What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, coming to you from Borgata Hotel and Casino. This is episode 109 of my poker vlog. In this episode, we're here to play some poker. 1-3 no limit. We're gonna buy in from 200 or 300. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Hey guys, if you're new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. I appreciate it. And 70% of you guys who come back are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button like I said. And if you guys are returning subscribers, I appreciate the support. Let's get into the episode. Okay, and one of the first hands we get into here, I'm on the big blind. I have the ace of diamonds, the 10 of hearts. It gets raised to $10. I call and the button calls. We are three ways to the flop, and the flop is king, ace, queen, rainbow. It checks to the button and he bets $10. The middle position, who is the open raiser, folds. And obviously with top pair, I'm not going anywhere. I call the $10. And the turn is the 5 of clubs. It's a brick. I'm first to act. I throw out a bet of 15. And the button doesn't like it and folds his cards. Okay, about 35 to 40 minutes after the last hand, I have 7 of diamonds, 7 of hearts, and I'm on the button. Middle position raises to 12. I call and the small blind calls for three ways to the flop, which is Jack, 7, 9, 2 hearts. We're set mining, and we hit our set. The small blind checks, and the middle position bets $21. With a set, I'm not going anywhere, obviously. I actually raise it up to $50. I cut out my chips and say raise 50. The small blind folds and the middle position tanks for 45 seconds to a minute. And obviously I'm charging all over pairs and draws, and he does call. And the turn is a brick. It's the 3 of spades. It puts the backdoor flush draw out there for the spades, and it checks around. I don't know why I checked. But the river is the 8 of diamonds. This time, he checks it again. I'm not checking again. I throw out a bet of $55, and as soon as he sees it, he folds his cards, and we take down this decent-sized pot here. All right, mid-session update real quick. I'm up about 135 right now. Been playing about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go get some lunch, I think, soon, and then continue the session. Just picking my spots and taking my time here. Let's go. Okay, I started recording a little late, but I have the $6 straddle on under the gun, and I have pocket rockets. That's right, aces, baby. We are 4 ways to the flop, which is 2, 4, 8 with 2 hearts. I decide to throw out a bet of $15. The middle position to my left calls, and the button calls. We are 3 ways to the turn now, and let's keep it low. The turn is the 10 of spades. It's not terrible. I don't mind it. Check my cards again. This time I throw out a bet of $20. Middle position just snaps calls, and we are heads up to the river. The river is the 6 of diamonds. Decide to throw out a bet of $30 this time, and he snap calls, and I show him the bad news, and he mumbles something I couldn't hear because of the plexiglass, and shows 10-6 of hearts. He rivered 2 pair and called me on it, and we win a decent sized pot. Okay, still cleaning up chips from a hand I'd won previously to this one. It's $6 to me, and I call, and the under the gun +1, I believe, calls, and we're 4 ways to the flop. I forget the positions right now. The flop is ace, deuce, 9, rainbow. It checks it over to me, and I throw out a bet of $12. Only the middle position there, just off to your upper right, calls. The turn is the 5 of diamonds. It does check to the river, and the river is the king of hearts. I'm the first to act now, and I throw out a bet of $10, and he calls and shows deuces. So he flopped a set and probably got maximum from me. Alright, in this hand I have pocket jiggities, as Brad Owen says. In the big blind, it's $6 under the gun straddle, and he checks his option. We're 4 ways to the flop, which is 7, 9, 10, and 2 spades on the board. It checks to me, and I throw out a bet of $15. Under the gun calls, and the small blind calls, and we're still 3 ways to the turn. The turn is the queen of clubs. The small blind checks it over to me again. This time I throw out a bet of $20. The under the gun, again, basically snap calls. And the small blind, I was surprised to hear a raise. He says raise. I asked for the count. She says it's 140 total, so 120 more to me. And it's just probably too rich. He probably already has the straight. And I just fold my jacks. Okay, in the final hand we go over, I start recording late again. I'm in the small blind. The middle position makes it $16 to go. I call, and we are heads up to the flop, and the flop is awesome. It's 5, 3, jack, rainbow. We're set mining, and we hit our sets. I played the jacks right this time. I bet $15, and middle position calls again. The turn is the 10 of spades. This time I throw out a bet of 30, and he snap calls the 30 again. The river is the queen of spades. I don't know why, but my gut told me it was a bad card, so I checked, and he actually checks. I show the winner, and he flashes just a 5 of hearts, and we take down this pot. And shortly after, we wrap up our session and rack up and go to the cage. Okay, as you saw there, I left up about 1:15 or so. Played about 5.5 hours. Heading over to Harrah's. Gonna relax, grab some dinner, and then poker later tonight. Another episode. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you liked and let me know what you didn't like. And I'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget, it doesn't matter how you're living your life, as long as you're living the felt life.